They didn't teach us this in school, that ancient Ethiopia and India were once connected by more than just the ocean. Trade, language, food, and even gods crossed that stretch of water. And what they built together shaped the entire future of civilization. Spices like cinnamon and black pepper from India found their way to Ethiopian markets. In return, Ethiopia shared its coffee, which became a staple in Indian culture. Scholars exchanged knowledge, enriching both languages and literature. Even religious practices and deities were shared, creating a unique blend of spiritual traditions. This isn't your average ancient history story. Forget Europe for a second. Forget Rome, Greece, even Egypt. Because long before many empires were born, two ancient powerhouses, Ethiopia and India, were quietly working together. They were exchanging more than just spices or silks. They were trading ideas. The maritime highways between Ethiopia and India were bustling with activity. Ships sailed from the ports of Adulis in Ethiopia to the ports of Muziris in India. They carried spices, silks, ivory, gold, and precious stones. But more importantly, they carried knowledge and culture, enriching both civilizations. And those ideas, they're still shaping our world today. The Aksumite Kingdom in Ethiopia and the Gupta Empire in India were pivotal in this exchange. Notable rulers like King Azana of Aksum and Chandragupta II of the Gupta Empire fostered trade and cultural ties. Their contributions laid the groundwork for a rich tapestry of shared knowledge and innovation. So if you've ever wondered how two seemingly distant places could hold the keys to each other's future, this is the story you've never heard. Here's the thing. Most history books treat Africa and Asia like they were completely separate until colonial times. But that's not even close to true. Ethiopia and India weren't isolated. They were global players before globalization was even a word. But we've barely scratched the surface of how deep their ancient ties ran. Why? Because centuries of conquest, colonization, and rewritten history buried the truth. So the challenge is simple, but massive. We've got to uncover thousands of years of forgotten history, and stitch it back together, one clue at a time. Take, for example, the shared symbols found in religious artifacts. The Ethiopian cross and the Indian swastika are both ancient symbols with deep spiritual significance. Both cultures also have rich traditions of temple architecture and religious ceremonies. Statues of gods from both regions show striking similarities, hinting at shared religious practices. Manuscripts from both cultures depict rituals that are remarkably alike. Researchers are only beginning to understand the depth of these connections. The journey to uncover these shared symbols and gods is just beginning, and it promises to reshape our understanding of ancient history. The language trail. Let's talk about words, because language leaves fingerprints. In the Ge'ez language of Ethiopia, there are words with Dravidian roots, and in Tamil and Sanskrit, there are terms for African goods, animals, and places. Some linguists believe this wasn't random, it was born from constant close contact. And then there's script. The ancient Brahmi script and the Ge'ez script share structural patterns. Not identical but suspiciously similar. Coincidence? Maybe. But more likely, a sign of parallel development sparked by frequent contact and shared needs. Recent studies have delved deeper into these connections, revealing how trade and cultural exchanges influenced language evolution. Phonetic similarities and shared vocabulary point to a rich tapestry of interaction, weaving together the linguistic heritage of Ethiopia and India. Food, fashion, and family. Now here's a fun one. Food. If you've ever eaten injera in Ethiopia or dosa in India, you've tasted a shared story. Both cultures use fermented batters. Both have spiced lentil stews. Even the way they eat with their hands using bread as a scoop is strikingly similar. And clothes? Ancient Indian cotton was prized in Ethiopian markets, and Ethiopian embroidery shows patterns eerily close to South Indian temple art. Traditional wedding attire in both cultures often features intricate designs and vibrant colors. Even family structure, clan-based loyalty, matrilineal influence in tribal regions, and deep respect for elders runs parallel across both cultures. The Ethiopian coffee ceremony and the Indian tea ceremony are both integral to social gatherings, symbolizing hospitality and community. Spices play a crucial role in both cuisines, with each culture boasting a rich array of flavors and aromas. Street food is a vibrant part of daily life, offering a taste of tradition and innovation. Festive celebrations in both cultures are marked by elaborate feasts, traditional music and dance, bringing families and communities together. Traditional crafts, from weaving to pottery, reflect the artistic heritage and skilled craftsmanship passed down through generations. Spiritual legacy and hidden Sufis. Let's fast forward again to the 12th to 15th centuries. This is when Sufism started spreading through East Africa and southern India. And guess what? The teachings were similar. Love, unity, music, poetry. Sufi mystics traveled from Gujarat to Harar and from Lalibela to Kerala. They built brotherhoods that cared little about borders or empires. Some of these Sufi lodges even used shared prayer songs, and that's not a coincidence, it's legacy. Sufi teachings emphasized the oneness of God and the unity of all beings. They taught the importance of inner purification and the journey towards divine love. These teachings fostered a sense of community and cultural exchange. Sufi shrines in Ethiopia and India became centers of spiritual learning and refuge. Their poetry and music continue to inspire and connect people across continents. Today, the spiritual legacy of these hidden Sufis lives on, bridging cultures and hearts. Trade routes and cultural exchange. Let's delve deeper into the trade routes that connected Ethiopia and India. These routes were not just for exchanging goods but also for sharing knowledge and culture. The ancient ports of Adulis and Muziris were bustling hubs of activity, where merchants from both regions would meet and trade. This exchange led to a fusion of art, architecture, and even culinary practices that can still be seen today. Imagine the port of Adulis with ships coming in from the Red Sea, loaded with spices, gemstones, and textiles. At the same time, Muziris on the southwestern coast of India was a melting pot of cultures, where the Arabian Sea brought in traders from across the Indian Ocean. These ports were not just marketplaces, they were cultural crossroads. Merchants didn't just bring goods, they brought stories, traditions, and innovations. Ethiopian coffee beans found their way to Indian markets, while Indian spices like pepper, cardamom, and turmeric became staples in Ethiopian cuisine. Architectural styles blended too. The intricate carvings of Indian temples influenced the rock-hewn churches of Ethiopia, and vice versa. But it wasn't just about material exchange. Scholars and thinkers traveled these routes, sharing philosophies and scientific knowledge. Medical texts, astronomical charts, and literary works were translated and studied in both regions, leading to a shared intellectual heritage. Even festivals and rituals saw a blend of traditions. The vibrant festivals of Onam in Kerala and Meskel in Ethiopia show traces of mutual influence, with similar themes of harvest, community, and thanksgiving. These trade routes were the veins through which the lifeblood of culture flowed, weaving a rich tapestry that connected Ethiopia and India in ways that still resonate today. The legacy of these ancient highways is a testament to the enduring power of cultural exchange. Today, the connection between Ethiopia and India continues to thrive, with modern trade routes and cultural exchanges building on this rich history. Students, artists, and entrepreneurs from both nations collaborate, ensuring that the bond forged thousands of years ago remains strong. As we look to the future, the shared traditions and ongoing exchanges between Ethiopia and India remind us of the profound impact of these ancient trade routes. The story of Ethiopia and India is a testament to the enduring power of cultural exchange, a legacy that continues to inspire and connect us today. The influence of religion. Religion played a significant role in the connection between Ethiopia and India. The spread of Christianity and Hinduism brought about a unique blend of religious practices and beliefs. Imagine an Ethiopian church with its unique rock-hewn architecture standing tall and ancient. Now, picture an Indian temple adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors. Despite their geographical distance, these sacred spaces share striking architectural similarities. Both cultures embrace the concept of spirituality deeply, and this shared reverence is evident in their sacred structures. But the influence of religion goes beyond architecture. Religious festivals in both regions often feature similar rituals and ceremonies. For example, the Ethiopian festival of Timkat, celebrating the baptism of Jesus, involves a grand procession, much like the Indian festival of Thaipusam, where devotees carry offerings and perform acts of devotion. These festivals are not just religious observances, they are communal celebrations that strengthen social bonds and cultural identity. The spread of Christianity in Ethiopia led to the establishment of one of the world's oldest Christian communities, while Hinduism flourished in India, shaping its cultural and spiritual landscape. However, both regions experienced a cross-pollination of religious ideas. Indian traders and scholars who traveled to Ethiopia brought with them elements of Hindu philosophy, which found resonance with Ethiopian spiritual practices. Similarly, Ethiopian Christian missionaries carried their faith to the Indian subcontinent, influencing local religious traditions. This unique blend of religious practices and beliefs created a rich tapestry of spiritual heritage that continues to inspire and connect people across both regions. The shared symbols, rituals, and architectural styles are a testament to the enduring influence of religion in shaping the cultural and spiritual landscapes of Ethiopia and India. As we delve deeper into this fascinating connection, we uncover a story of mutual respect, shared values, and a quest for spiritual enlightenment that transcends borders and time. The influence of religion is a powerful reminder of how interconnected our world has always been, and how these ancient ties continue to shape our present and future. The role of women. Women in both Ethiopia and India have played crucial roles in maintaining cultural traditions and fostering connections between the two regions. From queens and warriors to poets and scholars, women have been at the forefront of cultural exchange and preservation. Picture the legendary Queen of Sheba, an Ethiopian monarch who is said to have visited King Solomon in Jerusalem. Her story, steeped in mystery and grandeur, symbolizes the powerful role of women in ancient diplomacy and cultural exchange. Similarly, the Indian epic, the Mahabharata, tells of Draupadi, a queen known for her wisdom and strength, who played a pivotal role in the epic's narrative. These women were not just figures of royalty, they were symbols of power, wisdom, and resilience. In the realm of literature and scholarship, women like the Ethiopian poet Emehoy Segwe Mariam Gubru and the Indian poet Mirabai have left indelible marks. Through their words and melodies, they bridged cultures and expressed the shared human experience of love, devotion, and longing. Their contributions are a testament to the enduring power of female voices in shaping cultural narratives. Furthermore, women in both regions have been instrumental in preserving traditional crafts and knowledge. Ethiopian weavers and Indian textile artisans, often women, have kept ancient techniques alive, passing them down through generations. These crafts are not mere artifacts, they are living traditions that tell the stories of their people and their connections to each other. In the spiritual realm, women have also been pivotal. Ethiopian nuns and Indian yoginis have dedicated their lives to spiritual practices, fostering a deeper understanding of the divine. Their spiritual journeys reflect a shared quest for enlightenment that transcends cultural boundaries. As we celebrate the role of women in the historical and cultural tapestry of Ethiopia and India, we recognize their invaluable contributions to the enduring connection between these regions. Their stories remind us that the bonds between cultures are often woven through the lives and legacies of remarkable women. Modern connections. The ancient connection between Ethiopia and India continues to thrive in modern times. Today, both countries enjoy strong diplomatic and economic ties. Cultural exchanges, academic collaborations, and tourism have further strengthened the bond between these two ancient civilizations. In the realm of diplomacy, India and Ethiopia have established strong bilateral relations, with numerous high-level visits and agreements fostering cooperation in areas such as trade, investment, and technology. The Indian government has invested in various development projects in Ethiopia, including infrastructure, education, and healthcare, while Ethiopia has become an important partner for India in Africa. Cultural exchanges have also flourished, with artists, musicians, and performers from both countries collaborating and showcasing their rich heritage. Festivals celebrating Indian and Ethiopian culture are held regularly, bringing people together and promoting mutual understanding. Indian cuisine, with its vibrant flavors and spices, has found a special place in Ethiopian households, while Ethiopian coffee culture has captivated many in India. Academic collaborations between universities and research institutions have paved the way for knowledge sharing and innovation. Students from Ethiopia and India participate in exchange programs, broadening their horizons and contributing to a globalized world. These academic ties have led to joint research projects, addressing common challenges and exploring new opportunities for growth. Tourism has also played a significant role in strengthening the bond between Ethiopia and India. Travelers from both countries explore each other's landscapes, historical sites, and cultural landmarks, fostering a deeper appreciation for their shared heritage. The vibrant markets of Addis Ababa and the bustling streets of Delhi offer a glimpse into the dynamic lives of these ancient civilizations. As we look to the future, the modern connections between Ethiopia and India continue to build on their ancient ties, creating a shared legacy of cooperation, innovation, and cultural exchange. This enduring relationship is a testament to the power of history in shaping our present and guiding our future. The big moment in this story? Realizing that the ancient world wasn't disconnected, it was alive, buzzing, And Ethiopia and India weren't small side characters in global history. They were co-authors of the world's story. While Europe fought wars and rewrote maps, these two ancient cultures quietly laid the groundwork for global trade, spiritual exchange, and cultural fusion. And it's not just history, it's still happening. Walk into a spice market in Addis Ababa or Chennai, and you'll smell it. Visit an Orthodox church in Lalibela or a temple in Madurai, and you'll feel it. This isn't just the past, it's our present too. So what's the takeaway here? Ethiopia and India shared an ancient, powerful connection that shaped trade, religion, art, and identity for thousands of years. They weren't isolated kingdoms, they were global innovators. And by unearthing their story, we don't just rewrite history, we understand the roots of our global future. If you enjoy our journey, please like and subscribe to our channel, and if you like our content and want to support me, you are welcome to buy me a coffee. The link is in the description box below.